about it. Like, to call out that on photo, everywhere was diggity. Except banana. Because that guy had no idea. Okay, anyways, we're going to go with knife round. So, knife round nerf, basically if you win knife rounds, you get to pick which side you start on. CTs or T side. Generally, CT side's more favoured because of the AUG. The AUG's a gun that's really, really... It's kind of imbalanced. But anyways, here comes knife round. Gambit, hopefully you know which team's going to win knife round today. Gambit going in. Stanley getting the kills. Axel getting 2. Axel getting 3. 2-on-1 here. And Supra gets a fray. And that's going to be a win for Gambit youngsters. And they're going to go immediately to counter terrorists. The gangster lineups represented by Shiro, Nafani, Inters, Axile, and Supra. And for Fierce Esports, it's Eccles, Astro, Alex, Frey, and Stanley. Stanley used to be on Ghost Gaming in North America. Now he's with Fierce Esports. Apparently, his rumored that his trip to Ghost Gaming was pretty poor. Like he was in a room with a laptop, and that's all he gamed on, which is kind of weird. Gambit, not Gambit. Fierce Esports going through tunnel at the moment. Astro holding Monster from Dali at the moment. Supra getting on to boost at long A. Shiro taking a look, seeing if anything's from construction at the moment. He's already in an advanced position. Eccles and Frey pushing up to connector. Actually going to pop out Squeaky potentially. Alex looking for any picks outside long A. Doesn't see any. Shiro takes a peek. Doesn't see anyone at Squeaky yet. Doesn't hear any noise. No information yet. Enters. Just taking a look through Monster. No one there. CTs have like a lot of information about Monster and where the things are. They also have a lot of positions. Shiro. Gun goes off a Glock. Very, very calculated. Very, very passive at the moment. There's a lot of map control going on. Astro's going to back off Monster. Looks like it's going to be execute on A site. It's going to be 3v5. They do hear the door open. And the terrorist's going to duck back out into connector. And they're going to go for an A execute. You're finally going for the flash onto A. Nothing at Monster. Expecting a B push, sorry, from Monster. But it's actually going to be a hit. And Alex, the smokes are coming in. The rotate will be coming in through with Shiro definitely rotating through underpass. X goes onto the side, and they win it. X gets Axel, Super goes down, Nafani goes down as well, and that's sight given to the to Fierce at the moment. Fierce need to get the bomb. They'll be planting probably at Optimus, and here comes the plant on Optimus. Frey with the plant. Now for the after site positions. Shiro in storage. They see Shiro. They don't know where the other. They don't know where the other is. They don't know where Inters is. They see Inters. Eccles gets Inters. Shiro gets trades and gets Eccles. Now Astro's 3-on-1 at the moment. Shiro has no HP. Not sure how it's going to get out of this. This looks like a Fierce Esports win. Anything but. Frey is already at back of A. He knows. He does hear where Shiro is. He might have heard that knife. Shiro just ducking out. And Fierce Esports just playing for exits. I think Shiro might get... Ooh, Shiro's lucky there not to take any fall damage. Frey going after him through underpass. You might see him. No, he does not see him. So Frey's going to duck out. Probably going to die here. And probably not a thing, probably not a reason to die there, but you know, he's got full buy for next round essentially. And Fierce Esports take the pistols. Very important pistol win there by Fierce Esports, trying to rack up that score early. Mac 10's coming out, 2 AKs. Gambit youngsters, Deagles, CZ, and a scout. This force setting, like this force meta's becoming more of an environment where they're forcing up in the second round of CTs. Because they're going to double eco anyway, so they might as well try to pick up some Mac 10s and anything like that. HE grenades going at the smoke. No one there though from Gambit, no damage at all from Gambit at the moment. Smoke's going into restrooms. Boost position at the moment on the B side from Jungle. Frey gets Nafani at the lower tunnels. Molotov going down at short. A lot of utility being used at short. No rotation so far from Gambit. Actually, now they're going to do to rotate. Shiro and Super rotating to A. Fierce Esports pushing all the way through long A at the moment. Actually going to take a detour through restrooms. Gambit trying to defend the site now. All full rotate, actually. They've actually baited a full rotate. I just had that information that they have baited a full rotate. Fierce, do not see that yet. Axel defending at Optimus. Shiro going aggressive P. He could actually get a 1 dig here. Goes for the 1 dig. Doesn't get Astro though, but he'll eventually get Astro with the 2nd dig. Trade opportunity coming through, but not at the moment. Now the rotates to B. And now Shiro is going to realize that there's no one else. So they're going to rotate to B very, very quickly. They're already enters. Only one trying to smoke off the connector. Gets the bomb carrier and Alex. Good work by Enters down. Now it's a 3v4. It's doable. Now Super is going to go down after Snipers is smoked off. Frey plants it in the smoke at default. Now they've got decent post-plant positions. 1 at Monster, 1 at Water, and 1 on the CT side of Monster. Hidden by the pillar. Shiro can't see anyone yet. He's on 18 HP. So any shot will end him. He sees the 1 at Water. Frey looks up, gets Axile. Eccles gets Enters. Super trades and gets Eccles. Recovers an AK. Trying to check where Frey is. The bomb's still ticking. Frey's going to pop out soon. Stanley gets Shiro and Frey gets Supra. And that's another round of Fierce Esports. Very good work by Fierce there. To come back to defend that bomb from a man down. Gambit youngsters. Ooh, early timeout here. Not sure who the timeout's from. Shiro does have a lot of money though. So we're going to go for another force or go for a double eco. Could be a tech pause as well. Just seems a bit odd to call a timeout now, considering like, that the CT side can't buy. And also, ouch. I hate those situations where you have to top deck for cards. You're like wishing for top decks, and you're not, you're not actually doing anything. It's actually torturous. So it's going to be a double eco here from Gambit youngsters. I think it might have been a tech pause from one of them because they would have actually got all the HE grenades. So they're going to like hope for a big push through the HE grenades. Hope people at playground and see how much damage they can do. Eccles and Stanley get hit quite a bit by the HE grenades. Axel and Super also get hit by HE grenades as well. But Gambit doing most of the damage there. Shiro goes down as he peeks out to Astro the Mac 10. Astro farming that money in the Mac 10. The Molotov and the smokes go down. The CTs are all in the connector area. I don't think Frey sees that. Frey's going to get overwhelmed. Frey gets Super, but it's immediately traded out by Axel. Astro gets a double kill and Stanley finishes off Nafani. AK is recovered by Fierce Esports. And now the buy-ups come from Gambit. Gun round, first gun round Shiro with the AWP. 2 M4s and 2 AUGs. 4 AKs and an AWP from the terrorists at the moment. Fierce Esports looking really well at the moment. Gambit Esports have not lost a single game in the Advanced League at the moment. They're 6-0. Stanley straight away going to the lower tunnels. Molotov already going down at Monster. The HG grenades in case they were rushing. Eccles going to drop down. Slowly drop down to lower. Bomb making its way in lower. Going to the connector. Maybe actually going through B. Nah. Frey's going to bait B though. Astro from Playground. Got a Molotov party. They push it through. Shiro and Super surely should have heard that. The flashes are going out. And now Nafani going to rotate to A side quickly. The long A defense is not there. Shiro's turning his AWP around. The rotate's coming through. The bomb's being planted already. The numbers are in. Astro bombs plant default. Going to return back to the restrooms. A 5-on-5 plant and a 5-on-5 retake. Frey wins the opening duel with Supra. Smoke gets the side gets smoked. Nafani gets Alex. They all have hits. Stanley seeing the Molotovs go around. So if you know someone's on the left at long A, Eccles going to long A at the moment to pick off the long A defender. Might be able to see when he sees Shiro. Picks off Shiro. Good work by Eccles there. The flash going across. The fuse kit. The fuse is happening. Eccles gets Axel, but the defuse is still going on. Nafani is still defusing. Astro gets the young Inters, but Nafani gets the bomb defuse, and that's a Gamster's youngster's first game. First round. Good defuse by Nafani, sticking up the fuse, despite his men going down, and potentially him going down as well. And good retake by Gambit youngsters there, moving against them, despite the fact that, you know, they didn't have much control of sight at all. And that would be looking good for Fierce Esports, but they still have a full buy here. Not much utility though, but Gambit neither their day, since they only wander around with bare bones, essentially. With only young Shiro having the AWP, essentially. Alex, from the connector reach from T. Aiming it short. Gambit youngsters damages Eccles through the smoke. Through the HE grenade. Frey. Popping through connector at the moment. Checking the stairs. No one there at the moment. Angle by angle. 1 minute 25 to go. The Molotov goes away. Stanley definitely going to have to go somewhere else. Alex looking for a long A attack. They don't know. They don't see anyone there. They must have seen someone there. Stanley gets legged by the AWP. Astro gets Supra and Astro gets Shiro. And that's what they needed to rotate straight to A site. Both Nafani and Inters rotating over Eccles. Trying to scout out the last defender on B at the moment. Doesn't know that both A have rotated. Astro's going to get his third with Nafani going down as he peeks through restrooms. Inters, the only one on A site at the moment, is at the back of A. Throwing a smoke down at restroom. Stanley. Hoping that Inters crosses, holding that angle. Axel. XR. Thinking it's going to be a push. He's rotating over now through underpass. 37 seconds to go. They got 37 seconds. 5v2. What can they do here? Some flashes over the top. It's actually going to smoke off, and they're going to rotate to B. They called out the B. Has no one in it at the moment. The Molotov's going down. They're going to do a feint. Do they realize this is a feint or not? They just realize that no one's executed yet, and I think the Gambit youngsters are probably going to realize now they're going to rotate to B. B, they've already got the bomb there, already got the positions, and they've already got planted. And the Gambit youngsters are left there. Well, what can they do, really? What can they do? So they're going to back off and try to save. And now they've got the Eccles going for the hunt at the moment at restrooms. He's going to try to find where they are and go for the hunt. Eccles shift walking. He doesn't know they could be there. And he sees one. Eccles gets exile, but Inters trades him. Gets the AWP back. That's what they needed. Stanley looking for him at the moment, looking for Inters. Inters, he must hear him soon. They're going to check long A. Inters, careful of the angle. Astro gets Inters, and that's his 4k. Good round from Astro there. 4k, 4 picks. Very, very good there. And that's Fierce 4, Gambit youngsters 1. And they're on an eco. Every weapon taken away from them as well. They could force up here. Every weapon. So that was a really good play to get the AWP out of Inters' hand, though. P250s on Inters and Nafani. Everyone else just USPs. Full setup. Mac 10 on Stanley. Bomb being chucked in upper tunnels. HE grenades being thrown at A at the party position, just in case they were zerging through. Gambit youngsters got advanced positions, especially controlling T connector at the moment. Controlling Squeaky as well. Super checking lowers. Frey feels like they're coming, and Frey, he has no idea. He hears them now. They're coming. Frey gets one. Frey gets free on the spray control. Good work by Frey. Alex gets Shiro, just leaving Inters left. Inters at restrooms. Recovers the USP. Checking where Inters is. Stanley checking restrooms. Finds Inters. Headshot the Mac 10. And it's another round for Fierce. And Gambit going for the buy now. Gambit really hoping that they can win this. Like get a few rounds on the board. The CT side not going so flash at the moment. Frey throws away a HE grenade to get another flashbang for this round. They won't need that HE grenade due to, no longer an eco. Molotov going through. Smoke immediately into Squeaky and Pipe. They're going into the side. Axel's like going to the smoke. He's actually going to get double kill here. Axel gets 2, gets Stanley and Alex. Nafani gets Eccles. Shearer's going to rotate now through back of side. Now it's just Astro and Frey left. What can they do? Frey gets it. Enters. The smokes and Molotovs are coming through. Nafani at sandbags. Nafani sees them both. Definitely is going to see them both. Nafani gets Frey. And now it's a one-on-one. Nafani versus Astro. And Astro nails a shot Nafani on the smoke. Wow, that was Gambit. I can't believe Gambit did not win that round. Astro coming up big once again to deny Gambit their second round. And now it's another eco for Gambit. And now it's going to be definitely a timeout, whether or not they're forced up or not, potentially. Look at that. Ashtang Ubalanj. Look at that truck's notepad. Their number plate. Looks like they're going to end that freeze time for the moment. All Deagles. armor as well. Armor on 2 players. Shiro's going to keep the USP, mainly to purchase the AWP next round. 3 AKs, an SG, and an AWP on Fierce. Astro, the main star at the moment, as you can see here. Astro's not Frey and Astro, both showing the kills. Frey on 11 kills, Astro on 11 kills as well. Alex gets Shiro. Shiro's got a 1D on Alex. Eccles getting forced back. The Deagles coming up strong. Eccles gets 1. Eccles can't beat Inters though. And Inters might be able to recover the gun. Nafani gets Frey. And they're going to recover 2 AKs for sure. Potentially Nafani recovers the AK and goes out squeaky. 2 AKs recovered. Keeping on the armored players as well. Super and Connector. He doesn't know where Astro is. Astro does see him. He does see Astro's shoulder as well. Alex going to recover the bomb. In upper tunnels. Grabs the bomb. Sticks it with him at the moment. Nafani. Doesn't know that there's someone already in A side. Ooh, Stanley. Really mucks it up there. Gets Nafani, but Inters trades Stanley immediately. Alex gets Super on the opposite side of the map, and the bomb's going to be rotating through B. And so is Inters. Inters knows that they're going to get attacked. Molotovs being thrown, and smoke's being thrown. The T's do have time, and they do have an AWP and an SG. They don't know where Inters is. They're checking the angles, and Astro gets a P250 on Inters. 7-1 to FierceEsports at the moment. FierceEsports being very, very clinical. Double setup coming out from Gambit youngsters. Trying to really stop this play, this really lightning aggression play from FierceEsports, making them work methodically, see what they can do there. Astro's got absolute bank at the moment. I don't think Astro has died very much. Let's see. Astro's only died twice. Compared to the rest of the team, he's died 4 times. Free going down to lower tunnels at the moment. Super gets the smoke thrown at him. Axel getting burnt and HE'd alive at the moment. Frey already in the connector area, gonna back off on the stairs. He thought he heard someone, but I don't think it was near him though. Stanley checking connector, making sure no one pops up the stairs unannounced. Shiro backing off, going to short. Checking if anyone's there, going to restrooms. He might be able to see someone. No, not for the moment. Into the or gets Eccles. 1-man advantage. Alex pops out squeaky. Sees Axel, trades for Axel, but not that smoothly though. Eccles on Alex on 45 health here, 35 health. Nafani rotating to snipers. Gonna throw the flashbang out. Boost going up from the FierceEsports. Alex trying to spot someone. Alex gets the Nafani, and now it's a 3-on-5, 3-on-4. Frey, they're trying to make it convincing they're going to go for a B hit. Shiro's already rotated through jungle. Bomb's at long A. The bomb has not been sighted. And now they're thinking they're going to go for an A plant. Astro waiting for them to pop up at that van. Doesn't see anything on the boost there. So Smoke's going for A site at the moment. With only Inters at barrels as the A defense. Back of site. Ooh, Alex picks off Shiro back of site. And Frey picks up Supra, and that's a bomb plant at default for Fierce here. Inters going through Monster and trying to save. Probably going to go to T-Spawn Alex. Again, having these Orgs and SGs very, very strong here from FierceEsports. And they've won the half on the back of this plant and the back of this game. They've definitely won the one here. Spraying through the smoke, checking if anyone's in there. Stanley still looking for any of the Gambit youngsters. They have no idea where Inters is. Inters, Alex is peeking. Inters gets Alex, now they know where he is, but will they be able to get hit to him in time? Inters moving to Playground. Trying to find Astro, 1 peak by 1 peak. Astro's going to go up to upper tunnels. Doesn't see him, so they're not going to give away the AWP. So Inters manages to keep the AWP for now. This could be a force up. They could force up behind us, given that Inters does have an AWP. But they got an eco here. They got an eco Gambit. 8-1, already lost a half. See if they can salvage, just get an 8-7-8, maybe. If not, it'll be FierceEsports to really keep this train rolling. Molotov being thrown over by Fierce at the moment, by Eccles. Or EC1S, but I called Eccles. Some falling damage there taken by Eccles, not good so far. Shiro. Holding Monster. On a headshot angle. They're fine. He does hear some noise. 1 dig Stanley. The moment he heard that noise, that was like definitely a fight guy. Axel backing up from T-Spawn. He does spot the bomb though, so they know where the bomb is. Alex gets Nafani. Astro gets enters that connector. Super gets Eccles as the 1D again. These Deagles again. He's putting in work at the moment. Sorry guys, my muscles cramped up there. Alex checking sight. No one at sight at the moment, so we've got a bomb planted very, very shortly. Super on the flank, coming at long A at the moment. Bomb being planted for Optimus. Every second counts here. Frey holding short. Astro, they're not going to see this coming at all. They know one could be rotating through A. And there's Shiro rotating through A. Checking back at start. Now it's going to go to storage. Now Supra on the big flank here. It's coming for him. Astro goes down to Supra. Alex gets Shiro. The flashbang goes out. And out Frey gets Supra. And that's round number 9 to Fierce here. Round number 9. And a double separate, like, once again from Gambit. Nothing's really worked. I think Gambit have only won the force after the initial pistols. They haven't won any round after that. 3 Orgs, 2 Orps. FierceEsports is just rolling over them at the moment. Every encounter, like, even when FierceEsports seem to be, a man down, they find a way to get a man up. Aggressive Orp there at Party. And Super gets back down and getting flashed as well. Stanley gets Shiro. Super immediately trades Stanley with the Orc there. Good work. Super gets some serious damage though, but no, Astro, before Super can even escape, Astro nails him. The Molotovs are going in from Alex. Nafani gets one, trades back, gets Alex. That's a 3-on-3. Now there's one at long, which is Astro of the Orc. And Inter's just holding Monster from Canals at the moment. Eccles going to recover the bomb. Looks like they're going to play for an 8 hit at the moment. Axel on the rotate. He's in water at the moment. Might be a bit harder to rotate from there. They're trying to just pick off. They're trying to pick off Nafani. They're not sure where Nafani is at the moment, but he's slowly going to coast to the crosshair, and Astro gets Nafani. So now the rotate's going to come through from Gambit. So the SG being recovered by Frey there. The flash is going out from Astro, and they're going to execute onto the site. Axel and Inter is going through the smoke. Axel going through the smoke. He sees one. He definitely saws one throw his stuff. Now Frey knows someone's there as well. As they put out a shot, the bomb being planted. Can Axel prevent this? Astro gets Inters. They don't know where Axel is, but they do now. And the bomb isn't planted by Eccles in the end. Well, now it is though. Gives Eccles that extra $300 for next round. So I'm actually shocked. I thought he stuck to planting that bomb. I thought I was shocked that Axel didn't just spray hard. Either way, now it's 10-1 to FierceEsports there. Another eco for Gambit here. And Gambit aren't playing very well at the moment. Flash has been dropped for HE grenades. Dude, whoever's coaching Fierce, I'm going to say, whoever's coaching Fierce is doing some amazing job. Like, holy moly. Like, he's just guessing the Gambit playbook easy by easy. Frey goes down to 1D at lowers and gun recovered by Gambit. Gambit with the 1Ds gets Stanley. And as I just say, the coach is doing such a good job. The 1Ds come in from Gambit. The SG going hard. No one dead yet, Eccles. He's not sure if the bomb's been jeopardized yet, given that Frey died in lowers. He's checking the angles, recovers the bomb. Gambit. All retreating back through A and going to rotate to B. I think there's a B site here. FierceEsports 2-man down. And also they've lost 2 guns as well. Axel recovered the SG and they finally recovered the AK. So it's not looking that great at the moment. Alex with the SG. Going through Fountain. You're going to have to check every angle. Be careful of every angle. Shiro checking B extensively in case they snuck through here. To be completely honest though, if bomb hasn't been planted, like, they shouldn't be panicking that much. Nafani. Jumping on default. Jumping from the back of van to check up long A. 37 seconds for FierceEsports to execute. It's just where to execute. They don't have any information. They're going to go for an A hit. A's always served them well. The Molotov is there. They do have a smoke to smoke it off, right? No, they do not. There's no smokes. They actually pulled all the smokes for flashes and HEs. And now here comes the execute on site. Nafani gets Alex. Nafani gets Eccles. And this could be round number 2. Astro can't do much. Astro gets 1 kill. But Supra ends Astro. And that's a win for the Gambit youngsters. And they do recover the AWP and the SG. Very important there. And the AK. And, well, FierceEsports can just buy right up. They've been banking a lot of wins here. Double up set up for the Gambit youngsters. Nafani has no utility though. And it's going to be a timeout here. Could be a tech pause. Not sure what the timeout is here for. As you see here, Astro clearly having an amazing game at the moment. Frey as well chipping in. So maybe Neil might be talking to his team after that round, because that round was brutal. A brutal anti-eco going wrong with the 1Ds coming in handy here. So as you see, there's the score so far. So it might have been a tech pause there, could be an actual timeout. 3 AKs, SG, and AWP. I think Neil was a coach for another team. I'm trying to think what Nizinho was a coach for. I'm trying to think who Neil was a coach for. I'll figure out later what other coach what other team he coached other than FierceEsports. I'm very sure it's like an NA team. I'm just trying to think which NA team it was. Nafani checking down Pipe. No one there at the moment. Exile checking Pipe as well. Get that. Okay. Oh no. He doesn't get. Oh, I thought he had the kills there. Gets a bit of damage there at Pipe. Now, FierceEsports barely getting punished for that. They should be punished a lot more for not checking Pipe. And now they're going to back off from B side. They should count the lucky stars and they went punished a lot more by Axel there. Axel should have really sprayed down hard. At least get 1 or 2 before going down. He just only fires like a small burst and backs off. It's like giving a warning shot before they die. Alex. Shiro. Aiming from back of sight in the moment, as you see, the A is clearly planted there. Very passive defense, actually, on the A side. Why not Optimus, Super at Optimus. Shiro holding the real pixel angle there. Frey, Eccles, and Alex are hit quite hard by the HE grenade there. Then you go for that boost, potentially, to see if anyone's on Sniper's Nest, but not at the moment. Smoke's going down outside Monster. Shiro still holding that location back at storage. And Super holding the other angle at Optimus. Holding long A. Molotov thrown. Smoke's being thrown as well. The execute's coming on A. FierceEsports have done really good executes in A. The HE grenade's coming out huge as well. Gets Alex for a tab. Shiro is stuck in the fire. Goes forward. HE grenade going out as well. Shiro should be hit by that, and he does. Bomb's going to go down at default potentially. But Super standing for the score. Gets Astro to planter. Now the bomb's going to be planted again. Hopefully at default. Frey. Sees 1, sees 2, gets enters. Family gets Shiro. Sees 1 at back of sight. Frey, they hear Frey reloading on Optimus. Axel gets Frey, and now it's just up to Eccles. Eccles gets Axel. Now it's just the Yorba, Nafani. Eccles going to go from short. Does get Nafani there. Goes for the pistol there, and Eccles not phased by the pistol and the AWP flashing. Recovers the AWP and recovers the AWP for Fierce. FierceEsports doing an amazing job to not fall for these fake flashes. You know, sometimes there's a technique where they throw a gun in the air to get a player to turn around, and that's what they do generally. So they think it's a flash, but it's in fact their weapon, basically. 3 AKs, 1 SG and 1 AWP for Fierce, and just a force, basically not much utility there at all for Gambit. Just M4s, AUGs, and double AWP setup. No armor on Nafani either. Stanley being smoked off at a playground. Not sure what he can do at the moment. Flashbang goes through. Molotov goes through again. Super's got the connector area. He might actually get a few kills here if he can. If he doesn't peek too quickly. Alex doesn't see anyone yet. Astro. Shift walking through playground at the moment. Don't see anyone yet. Shiro. Holding a really passive angle. It's checking restrooms 1 by 1. They actually might bypass this crossfire if they're careful enough. They see Supra. Very immediately traded out by Shiro though. Shiro gets Stanley, but it's eventually traded out by Alex. Stefani comes in. Now it's Astro and Eccles going to make this done. Smoke going down at Squeaky. Axar already there through construction. They got that information. Eccles has already gone through Monster. And Axar goes down. But this is not going good as well. Oh, Eccles. Now he's going to look at Jungle. You'll see enters, gets him. They're predicting where these guys are going to go. Nafani pushing through A. This is going to be an unpredictable setup. He's actually going to go through short. I just feel like they are playing too standard at the moment. Astro is going to plant it for open. Not at default. And Nafani. I think Nafani is playing to save. Very, very hard to retake a site with an AWP. So Nafani's just going to hide in playground, basically. Or is he going to try and retake from upper tunnels? Nah, I think he's going for the exits. So he's expecting to exit it through Monster. So he's hoping to get a few kills here. Eccles holding Underpass. Astro checking construction, no one there. Eccles just ducking out. Recovers in AK instead. Gonna go to A instead. Astro checking for the lone Gambit player. Doesn't find them. Nafani checking Squeaky, see if they've exited through pipe. Nobody there. Now it's 12-2. It's gonna be a force up from the Gambit boys here. Orp being saved. Famas's being chucked around. UMP as well for utility. Shearer's gonna have no utility. He's just gonna have the Orp. And it's just gonna be the same lineup from Fierce Esports. Fierce, a clinical terrorist side, may I just add. A very clinical terrorist side. 12-2. Not looking that great at the moment. Alec getting legged. Fortunately still alive from Shearer's Orp there. Shearer backing off into long A. Stanley just checking the location, checking restrooms. Axel has got the construction information there that no one's in pipe at the moment. There's another A execute. Spam SG through the smoke. Shearer backing out once again. Shearer is trying to be greedy to get more. Shearer is backing through main A. Supra and Shearer. Oh shit, Shearer misses that shot. Flashes go in. Molotovs go out. Super peaks, gets double kill, gets Alex and Stanley. No trade. 3v2, 3v5. Nafani gets sprayed. 5v2. Shearer. Now the bomb is backing off. Not sure what they're going to do at the moment. Eccles. So it looks like they're going to go through long A. They're not going to retreat through connected to go B. Shearer just holding long A. You see Astro gets Astro. And now it's just Echoes. You see it sees Eccles' head. He gets Eccles, and that's a perfect round from Shearer there. 2 kills. Gives that breathing room just in case the Gambit youngsters lose pistols. Got that breathing room. So they'll get to 14 rather than getting to, you know, 15 rounds. So very clinical terror side from Fierce Esports. 12 rounds, they'll be happy with that. Winning pistols will give them a high chance of winning the game, essentially. Like a very, very high chance. And they've performed incredibly well today. Fierce. They can pat themselves on the back for that T side of Overpass, but they can't rest on their laurels yet. They need to win this game. They need to put this game to bed. They can't let this team, they can't let Gambit youngsters get back into the game. Pretty much. So pistol round here. So Gambit really to stay in the game, Gambit really need to win pistols. They really need to win it. They need to win this round. Five blocks. Armor. 2 flashes, 1 smoke. One P250 on the T side. 4 Glocks, all USPs, 1 kit on Alex. Alex with a HE grenade. Bomb going down to lower tunnels. Fierce playing really passive on the CT side at the moment. 4 on B though. With Alex on the rotator jungle. They're expecting an A push from Squeaky potentially. Alex definitely searching for information at the moment. Frey. Grenades going out, the smokes are going out as well. I think they saw Alex go for the information play, so they know he's there. Stanley on the very close angle. And Monster gets Axel. Stanley is trained immediately by Shearer though. Astro gets Stefani. 1 at Bows. Astro is definitely damaged. Frey gets Supra. Now 1 at Snipers. Eccles gets Shearer. And now it's a 2-on-1. Eccles ducking down through jungle at the moment. Going for the double peek. It's been smoked off. Ints. Intis gets Eccles. And Intis gets Frey. And it's a much needed pistol win for the Gambit youngsters here. And that forces Fierce onto Eco. AK is being brought up with armor. Looks like it's going to be forced up from Fierce Esports as well. Some CZs. P250. Very clinical weapons, actually. Very clinical weapon choice. Like I say, I'm going to check who Neil is after the game. But I'm very sure Neil also coached the NA MDL team. And they're like really playing to Ghost Gaming style or forcing up and stuff like that. So I think you might have been a coach for Ghost Gaming at some point. I should check it out. Flashbangs going up. P250, 3 ZZs and a Scout. Versus 2 AKs, MP7, MAC-10 and UMP. T's, you know, they're getting extra information. I've got pipes under their control. Supra going through lower tunnels. Gonna check if any CTs are there. This is probably going to be their favorite close angle, definitely. Eccles with the P250 holding a construction from a jungle, from the jungle area. Sheer going to recover the bomb from upper tunnels. Gambit, they do not want to lose it here. Eccles doesn't hear any noise. Gonna throw the smoke down. So Axel must have seen that, so they know where Eccles is. Eccles is actually going to back off into the underpass area. Shiro taking a look through monsters, already smoked off. We've got 48 seconds to execute. The smokes are coming out, the flashes are coming out. They rotate really quick from Eccles. The smoke is there. Now they push through the smoke. They know where he is. Stanley goes down, so does Frey. And they know that one more is in the jungle area. But he gets putting down almost. Eccles on like 0 health at the moment. Bomb's being planted at default within the smoke. Enters, holding construction. They gotta save these. Interesting save. Astro already in playground. Eccles. They're not sure what they can do. They're trying to play for exits. Alex. He hears a lot of stepping. That T just literally floated on midair if you saw that for X-ray. So Gambit just going to exit through monster. No one there really. Getting the CZs. CZ's very important weapon. Going to reload it too. And yeah. Defining, making sure no one's on it. No one's on it. They don't even keep a kit either, which is the worst part with FierceEsports. And another round for Gambit. And since they forced up last round, this is gonna be a straight eco. But with some CZs and armor, like Alex has got full CZ armor. He can probably buy 1 grenade and that's about it, so he can have full buy next round. But what's gonna happen here? Thinking it's gonna go full eco. Frey, Stanley not buying anything. Actually, Alex goes for the grenade, as I said. He's gonna go for the grenade, enough for a grenade, goes for the HE grenade. So far, Gambit's D side's just has been as good. Alex going really close, gets flashed massively, so he's going to back off into restrooms immediately. No aggression though. Axel did give Frey a bit of a tap. Ooh, does he know that someone's there? Did he see anyone? He just gave a pre-fire there. Frey gets a flash in to Axel. Ooh, doesn't beat Axel though. But Stanley trades Axel though. Enters, recovers the bomb. Alex is moving closer and closer through long A. Very aggressive position here. Nafani defending monster. Actually, Shiro. Oh no, they're going to catch Alex out. Way out of position. And Alex is being sprayed down by Shiro. Shiro is gone. Shiro gets Alex down for the count. Enters, throwing the Molotov down at short. Eccles and Astro on site. Stanley on B. Eccles holding long A. Doesn't hear any noise at the moment. Shiro pushing up. Now he hears noise, definitely. But Eccles can't secure a kill there, so they know it's going through A. Astro's being tagged up from all sides. YG dies, and Nafani gets Astro, and Nafani also gets tagged up as well, on like 11 health. Bomb, being planted default. Some extra money for the Gambit boys here. Hopefully they don't kill Stanley yet. Stanley the last one alive. Spray going hard at the back of site. No injuries so far with Stanley. Scout being recovered. Not sure if Defining wants to actually keep this, Stanley. He's a reload, he goes super to the right. They're trying to put a wall bangs, nothing happening so far. Shiro checking through restrooms just in case he snuck through, which is highly unlikely. And it's going to be a 6th round for Gambit youngsters. CZ's recovered for Shiro. Now Stanley, does he have a kit? He's actually going to go for a gun, he's going to go for an MP7. Can he actually keep this MP7 or is he going to die? No, he dies in an MP7. Man, if he kept that MP7, that would have been a miracle maker there. But that's not to be. He doesn't keep the MP7 there. Warp on Astro. Only 1 flash though. Armor. Not glass cannon, that's good. It's an Augs. Alex got an Augs. Stanley got an Aug too. Frey with an M4. Versus AK and a Scout. Now finally have a Scout. Interesting. Interesting weapon choice there. The Scout. Molotov going early to party to prevent that early push. I've seen AGO do this a lot. Flash goes down for Alex. Alex gets the full flash in his face. He's never seen white so much. Astro gets the Defining from the top of restrooms, and that's a good opening play that FierceEsports needs badly. They need to win these two. They need to win 2 rounds to put Gambit on eco, and potentially they'll be on match point. I see Alex down. Inters trades and gets it back to a 4-on-4. Inters gets Alex. Bit delayed, but you know, they're better late than never. Asteroid restrooms at the moment. Stanley holding construction. Is going to give a smoke to Monster. Not to give away his position. The Org's being traded. He's going to take the M4. Frey's going to take the Org. He's going to take the turret position on Monster at the moment. Another smoke thrown at construction. Not giving away his position either. Astro holding restrooms from restrooms. Very... No, not holding restrooms. Holding our party from restrooms. Very illegal here. Ooh. Shearer gets Frey through Axel there. Through the smoke. Stanley gets a bit damaged, but Stanley is still in the smoke. He hears noise. Does he hear Stanley though? I don't think he does. Super goes down to Stanley. Stanley gets the bomb as well and enters. Gets the AK. 30 rounds. Shearer knows he's there. And Stanley can't get out of that. Stanley goes down. Eccles gets Axel. Eccles gets Yanshiro. Oh. Hey man. Hey Puck man. Sorry, I speak English. Sorry, I'm not sure what you're trying to say. But that was a good round by Fierce there. Fierce Esports, and they desperately needed that round. Guns being thrown across, some MP9s and XM on Alex. AK, M4, MP9. Jeez, it's going to be an interesting round for AKs and AWP here on Gambit. Welcome to the channel, Buck. Super going straight down to Lords of the AK. Flashes going out. Smoke going out too. Nafadi. Throws a flashbang out to Pipe. H grenade going out as well. Molotov going out to see if anyone's at Squeaky. Not very effective. The gun spray is happening. Yushiro has already been smoked off as well. Trying to check the restrooms peak, but no one's there at the moment. The long A. Actually, it's a fountain peak, but no one's there at the moment. Eccles. Gonna go aggressive. Stanley goes down, but Eccles gets Axel, so it's an even trade. Smoke's going down as well. Nafani. Gonna try to recover that MP9 potentially. No, he's gonna keep that AK. Ooh, sees Eccles there, and Eccles gets punished, and now it's a 3v4 situation. Astro. He is moving from his own teammate. Doesn't hear anyone else to boost position there from Gambit. He sure doesn't see anyone at short at the moment. He's gonna back off. 50 seconds. Gonna be thinking of an execute soon. The bomb's gonna T-spawn basically, so it's gonna be recovered by Nafani. And they're not sure where to go. Alex with the XM is actually close on B. Flashbang goes out. Alex at construction. They're trying to do for the feint. Alex doesn't see anyone. Astro, he's going to be surprised any second now. Astro gets one. Doesn't know where the other is. Astro's aiming at the other restroom area. Astro can't peek. He peeks Supra, and Supra is ended. Now the rotate's coming through. Did he buy enough time? The grenades are going out. 3v2. Inters gets hit quite hard. The smoke is there as well. They know that they're both back of sight. They did hear them. Boost coming up for Frey. Frey gets punished. They know someone's through there. Alex getting punished very hard. Now they're going to look for Alex. Alex gets the M4 and starts running. Inters gets the AWP. So it's going to be a save from Alex there. See if he can save the M4. Can't get the AWP of Astro. The AWP of Astro's firmly there. Inters holding Squeaky. Just in case he decides to wander over there. And that's another round for Gambit youngsters. And it's going to be another eco for young Alex. Young Alex in the FierceEsports.
Terrorists win.
So now it's getting a bit nervous with Gambit. No, it's getting a bit nervous for, sorry, not Gambit. That is wrong. Getting a bit nervous with FierceEsports here. 12-3 half on T side. And, you know, not looking so flash at the moment. Super goes down. The flash is going out at the moment. Bomb being recovered. Ooh, Nafani. The quick trade there from Stanley though. Stanley dodges the AWP bullet, recovers the AK. Ooh, hits his own player, Axel Shiro. The fire, man, the fire. So Stanley's got an AK, got some armor as well. Gonna do the flash. Shiro checking the bomb, making sure no one's there. Alex has pushed up. Alex does see the bomb being recovered by Shiro. Does tap him a bit. Checks ladder. No one there at the moment. Crossfire is set up at Monster. Ooh, Stanley, better be careful. Ooh, they did see Stanley, so they know where he is. So, Frey goes down. Stanley does get Axa. Super gets Stanley. And that leaves only Astro at water. And now it's just Alex at A. Bombs being planted at default. Alex 1v3. They could have had this. The anti-eco was pretty poor from Fierce. Alex going through underpass at the moment. Is he going to try and take this? He does have a kit. Just got to take one angle, one peek at a time. Shiro. I see one. Gets Supra. Gonna flashbang Shiro. Gonna force Shiro to stay there. Will anyone die because of it though? No, I think they're both safe. Quite safe. Shiro takes some damage and that's about it. 13-8. Alex does take a gun away though from Supra though. But doesn't matter much at all. They'll get the AKs back. Buy up once again due to the bomb plant. 13-8 to Fierce Esports. But Fierce have only won one round this half. Gambit have won 5. Fierce really need to, you know, close up the game. As I said earlier, close it up quickly. Because at the moment, they're not closing it up at all. They're opening it up, allowing Gambit to get into form. Frey throws the Molotov there. Nafani gets a bit of burnt there. Frey holding Monster. Gonna throw a smoke to back it up. Nafani pushing the smoke there. Doesn't find Frey yet. Frey can't get the kill. Nafani gets the one tap. Now they're going to back off out of Monster. Stanley going to have to go back to that position as well. The early pick not doing so well. Another smoke being thrown at Monster. Alex. Ooh. Alex nails Exile. And there's no trade opportunity there. Stanley gets Super as he tries to sneak Alex through Squeaky. Interesting angle there. Ooh. And the fine is going to get Stanley. He's going back to a 3-on-3. The bomb must be going through. The smoke as well. Double smoke there. Not sure why was that a double smoke. Eccles holding water will get Nafani. And it'll be now a 2-on-3. However, both defenders on A side. The train goes through. Actually, they're doing a feint here. They're actually rushing through A. And they actually hear it. So it's going to be a 2-on-2. Inters. Bomb's being planted default. They do get a bomb being planted default. Inters gets Alex from Optimus. HE Grenade goes down Shiro though. Both Fierce Esports are at the back of sight. Now I'm going to go through storage. Astro and Eccles. Shiro can be caught off guard here. They do hit the step. Eccles gets sniped. They don't know where Astro is though. Astro the no scope. Smoke going for the ninja defuse. Can he get it though? Can he get it? No way. Astro the ninja defuse. And he wins and he dies with it. 14-8. Legendary ninja defuse there. Damn. Didn't think that would be successful. But he described he disguised his movement very well. And now Gambit probably have called a timeout potentially. Not a convincing win. Not a convincing win that round. Can't believe that ninja defuse got off. That is evil. Evil ninja defuse. And that's a great ninja defuse from Fierce Esports there. So the pause cut time has been cancelled. Gambit must be very unhappy with that. They let that round get away from them. Literally get away from them. Astro that no scope onto Shiro to start it and go for the ninja defuse. MP9s, Famouses and UNPs, not a very convincing buy from Fierce after that win earlier, that round win. Astro must be feeling, you know, light as air at the moment as he jumps on bench. Flashbang goes over train. HE grenade going into Monster, no one there. CT's trying to get as much out of the utility as they can. It's counting down the seconds at the moment. Nafani at Fountain. Astro holding long. Molotov's being thrown short at the moment. trying to get that map control. They've got Party now, spraying through the smoke. No one at restrooms at the moment. They're all hearing this. Fierce will be on an eco if they lose this round. Eccles throws the smoke. Axel sees him. Supra actually going to make an A push at the moment. Astro retreating back from long A. Stanley throwing the smoke and the flashes. Astro go for a peek through restroom. Sees no one yet. Pick off your inters. No mistake there. Gonna check short. Shiro. He's got to be quicker than Astro here. Astro's holding the angle. Shiro and Astro holding similar angles at the moment. Axel holding from Squeaky. Holding Pipe from Water. He's gonna check the boost position. Both of them missed each other, by the way. They weren't focusing on each other. So Frey. Gonna go for another smoke in Monster as well. The Molotov coming through. Astro's not there. Astro gets Shiro. Nafani gets Alex. Astro gets Supra. Nafani gets Astro. And now they're on the side. Now the rotate's coming through. 3 on 2. Molotov being thrown at storage right away. Molotov being thrown on the site on default. Eccles. They're going to hear him. Eccles doesn't get the bomb carrier though. Axel's still alive. Axel holding across. Frey gets Nafani. Frey gets Axel too. The UMP. UMP's coming out strong. And another win. Match point as well for Fierce Esports. And good work by Frey there to recover the AWP as well. And it's going to give 7 match points to Fierce Esports. Very good trading there by Fierce Esports. Very good trading. And now they've at least secured overtime in this game. They've at least secured overtime. Very, very important. And this will definitely be a timeout for the Gambit youngsters because they are broken. They don't have much weaponry left. Axel's on 2,300. Super's on 3,600. Like, Axel can probably get a Mac 10 or like a Galil. He's going to go for the UMP and the full utility. Super probably can get a, yeah, he can probably get a Mac 10 and full utility as well. Now he's actually going to go for the Galil and less utility. 15-8. Fierce Esports clearly with the superior buy. No double up setup. Probably couldn't afford it. But this is going to be hot. Very, very hot here. So 7 rounds straight for Gambit to tie this up. Or is it just 1 round for Fierce Esports to win it all? The 12-freeze T side is going to be probably the main reason why Fierce Esports won this. Axel popping through pipe immediately. Any construction push would have been stopped by now, but there's no one at construction. Axel's flashback. Stanley's popping at construction, checking if anyone's there at the moment. Then flashes go in. Stanley gets the early kill on Axel. Now he's going to pull back out. HE grenade going down a Monster. No trades allowed at the moment. Sorry, it's not a HE grenade. It's a smoke grenade. Just sounded like an HE grenade. Or being given to Eccles. Stanley going with the MP9. Frey's got the candle at the candles area. Nafani does spot someone there. No damage at all though. Checking Toxic. No one there. Astro holding Party from restrooms. Does he see anyone? Yes, they do. Shiro does see him, but Astro doesn't take the shot. Spraying Astro down if he was still there, but Astro's not there at all. Astro does return fire of an AWP shot on his own. Not connecting. Now Gambit going to retreat back. They've got 48 seconds at the moment, Eccles. Going to make it retreat to A. Thinking they're going to pick A site. They only have 42 seconds to really pick it. So Shiro's pushing up at the moment. So it's going to be 3 on 4 on A site at the moment. Get some information. I don't see anyone at the moment. The smoke goes down. Gets rid of the Molotov. HE grenade goes down. No damage on any target. And the Molotov's going to go out. It's going to be a quick execute. Shiro gets Eccles. Astro at Optimus. Astro gets Nafani. Shiro gets Astro. Alex gets connected. Super and Shiro. Bomb's been planted. Inters gets Alex. 2 at Optimus. Stanley goes down. Now it's just Frey. And Frey finishes it up. And that's 16-8 to Fierce. And that's GG. And I'm not sure what they're doing here. But let's go on to the main person, okay? Not to the roller coaster of emotions that we felt there. And that's a beautiful win to Fierce Esports though. And just pretty much the win there was purely from that 12-3 T side. Just Gambit couldn't really recover from it. Sorry for coughing, guys. It's just pretty much that's it. 12-3 T side. You just can't have that. So I think Gambit will probably go back, look at the demos, look at Overpass demos, look at what Fierce Esports did time and time again, was just consistently execute successfully on A site. I think they only planted on B site at least twice. I think all their plants were on A site when they were successful. So they really need to look at that A site. Probably take a look at a few demos of AGO and a few other teams on how they defend A site, like very, very aggressively, with that aggressive push into that. But that's pretty much it, from my opinion. Because I've seen AGO play Overpass, and AGO, I think, got a 12-11 CT side win, and they were incredibly aggressive. But to be fair, though, they are... AGO's maybe slightly above Gambit youngsters. But anyways, I digress. So yeah, that's all the games that I'm going to be playing today. As you see, I probably shouldn't be commentating CSGOs. I'm not even, like, stylish at all. So yeah. So guys, I'm probably going to go offline. Sorry, I'm just checking out my hair, guys. So let's see. Let's see if we can host. Sorry guys, I just kept finding someone to host at the moment that I know of. Yeah, I just know Z-Fam, okay? Z-Fam's playing some GTA. I'm not sure if he's playing RP, if he's playing the original game. But I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching me today. Sorry, I should put it back to webcam. Thank you for watching me today. I hope you guys had an interesting time watching that game. And my cold's like pretty much cleared up, so that's pretty good. Otherwise, you would have heard me like sneezing as well. Yeah, so that's not my usual voice. My voice is a bit higher, I guess. Not this much lower because of all the fucking snot in my nose. I'm focusing on casting CSGO mainly, so all these games will be casted by me. So if you guys enjoy my casting, give me a follow and just retweet my things. Like follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and all that stuff, and just share the things that I tweet out. Okay. Essentially, I'm just trying to get some more exposure, and it'll be great. It'll be amazing for me and potentially for you if you really enjoy my casting, to just get me out there and maybe I can cast some of your famous tournaments like DreamHack Open, Masters, ESCL, you name it. So if you get the name out there, you benefit from hearing good commentating, and I benefit from like getting paid. Let's just be completely honest, okay? Everyone wants money at the end of the day. Nah, I just want to provide everyone a good like commentary. Like my main goal with casting, like legit, low key, is to provide an experience that you don't have to watch to know what's going on. Essentially, like I just provide you all the details, and you'd be like, oh, they're at A site. Oh, he's at bathroom. Oh, he's holding this from there. Like you can just picture the positions in your head. So, anyways, guys, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to provide casting to everyone, and that's what I'm training myself to do. So, anyways, guys, hope you guys have a great day. Be hosting Z-Fan, and have an awesome week. Hopefully, you can get some more EU advanced games. So I'm gonna show it to you guys. Peace out, guys. See ya.